Hey nerds, join us on Discord and hit that subscribe button.
Hi, I'm Elia.
Ramsay.
Philippa.
Vael.
Shaw.
And I'm your DM, Seth. Welcome to Venture Forth.
Gather round, ye gentles, I've another tale to tell of woe-begotten heroes and repentant ne'er-do-wells, of villains and their scheming and the fools that heed the call, sweet melodies to ensure that they venture forth. They venture forth, they venture, dueling dragons in a dungeon, toppling trolls till the tolls are peeled. Of course they venture forth, they venture, thou mayst have to trust an archfey when a devil's at thine heels. When last we left our heroes in a tavern or a cave, they dispatched a dark displacer, found some sullen sots to save. There's a mage with much ambition, there's a gorgon at the gate. The real threat's a politician, and it's time they met their fate. Lo, now forth they venture, they'll be haggling with Sir Hagen, tricking mimics lie in wait. Of course they venture, forth they venture, cleaving cloakers into clothing, hacking and pegs into plate. Forth they venture, bringing justice to the helpless, making evildoers pay. Of course they venture, forth they venture, they forsake their broken story, write a new one on their way. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, fae, and fiends, gather your party.
When last we left our heroes. At the Palisade Wall, a flutter of activity began as the town rallied to address the fallout from the Onkeg attack. Ramsay, Vael, and Shaw joined Rhys and Ilya as an escort on their way back to the Roche home, where introductions were made and thanks expressed for the aid given to one another in the events of this evening. Within the Roche home, Ilya sat with her father, and they both danced around the thing they both know is coming, but cannot see a way around. They discussed the evening, the new arrivals to town, and made plans, but Rhys, overcome with the efforts of this night's activities, withdrew into himself and found rest. At the Palisade Wall, Phil mended injuries and helped the town recover from the physical traumas of the evening, mending what she could and saving a man's livelihood in the process. And in the aftermath of the attack, saw Albin Belgar return to a semblance of his former self, rousing to the alarm bells before sliding back into the shell of whatever he has become since his return to Blackrock. At the Red Thorn, Vael and Ramsay met Gaz, the barback, and learned some elements about how Blackrock functions and had some titillating conversations with Thistle. Shaw reported on the events of the evening and learned a new skill in the process, and was instructed by his mentor and benefactor to keep a close eye on the new arrivals. And through it all, we talked about the shadowy threats that may have their eyes set upon Blackrock. We return to Salves and Soothes. Ilya, you are prepping, working on your chores for the evening, awaiting the arrival of Phil. And right at around, Phil, you finished up for the evening and you make your way back towards your abode. Is there anything you do while you're on your way there, or you just headed home?
Just walking home.
Okay.
You say it's like 3 a.m. right now?
Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. All right. You eventually, Ilya, and you in the shop, is there anything in particular you're doing? Anything that Ilya does to soothe herself or keep her?
So I have a cup of tea, lavender kind of dressed through my hair to calm and soothe. Yeah.
What?
Salves and Soothes.
You know the name of the shop?
It's the name of the shop.
Solved it.
Yes. And preparing orders that we would have gotten from the shop's other dealings, and preparing those and just getting ahead on tomorrow and just processing everything that's happened in the last week, in the last year. and trying to parse out some sort of thread between everything until Phil comes home.
Ring, ring. You hear the door of the shop open, and you see Phil. What does Phil look like, you think, when she walks through the door?
Drained. Just kind of like there's a weight there.
Yeah.
Heavy plodding footsteps.
I got some tea. Come.
You're still awake?
Of course I am. Come to the front of the shop and just plop down.
I sit on, I lean over into one of the kind of like curtained off areas where there is like a makeshift like patient area. I pull the curtain back and I sit on the patient bed there. Oh, Leah. What a night.
I have some interesting information after you went back to the wall to help.
All right now.
Yeah. Yes.
Have you
People are sleeping.
have you been staying awake this whole time just to fill me in on the gossip of the day?
The tea.
Thank you.
Takes a sip.
Go ahead, Ilya.
Thank you.
What fascinating tidbits of information did you learn?
So,
My eyes are closed.
the friend, the guy, that,
Mm-hmm.
and
Which one?
It's just the normal one, and then the
Which normal one?
the Githyanki, and the ones from the pit fight.
Okay, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
You have to know there are so many men in this town. When you say the guy, I do not know who you speak of.
right. Sorry, lots have
The
happened.
two newcomers. From the two newcomers, what did you
guys
learn?
that came in that were helping us that walked me home? We learned that they're looking for something called an illithid. Have you heard of them?
Make a history check.
Yo, roll it up.
Roll that die.
I get to roll now.
Roll that die.
Oh boy.
You know so much about. You know even more.
Please.
That is a 21.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
good.
She used to date an elephant.
I mean,
I don't think I know anything.
you've definitely spent a lot of time around books
I did.
and writings of all kinds.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's true. I
Yeah.
spent a lot of times around books.
you spent a lot of time around books. And that, like, you definitely have read about these creatures. They are, they're incredibly predatory. Typically, they absolutely annihilate wherever they go. They are insidious and patient. They're known for,
Do I know what they do?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're familiar with, like, the methods that they use, the psionic abilities that they have, and also
Like infiltrating minds.
Yeah,
and am I aware that they can take over bodies, or would I not know that?
you are familiar, you know that they can, through their psionic abilities, create thralls and people who are bent to their will.
Do I know the mechanism with which
Not-
they do that?
Not really. The mechanism is something that has been, like, a lot of the stuff that you read were like scholarly, histories and like firsthand accounts and that sort of thing. of
When I was back in
survivors.
Stillgate,
Yeah.
would I know that there was an issue there?
Ooh.
When I was there,
Considering your
the timing, considering the timing of everything.
That's a good question. Like, how many people?
I don't think so. I think that was kept pretty hush hush. Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
very,
Sure.
very hush. So yeah.
I wasn't really
but
in
you
a
are
space
familiar
to
with
ask any questions either. So
Yeah, you're familiar with the fact that they are they're incredibly predatory, and the way that they typically operate is they infiltrate settlements, they basically kill and eat everybody and then move on. There have been accounts of illithid who engage in experimentation, like eugenics, basically, and really weird, like, just really strange experimentation. You also know the history of, they've subjugated, like, whole peoples
Got it.
in their past.
through their thralls. Okay, got it.
They're not.
Yeah. Actually, so this is an interesting distinction that you would know about. In Elbor specifically, Dwergar are a distinct lineage of Underdark dwarves who were warped just by the pervasive magic of the Underdark. In Varestra, there is a distinct subspecies of dwarves called Darrow that are also Underdark-dwelling dwarves that were subjugated by Illithid and have themselves certain psionic abilities and powers.
Okay, interesting. I'm sorry, repeat that back.
The Githyanki are apparently like mortal enemies with Illithids, and this one is hunting one.
He said that. He said he's hunting a specific...
They're looking for one. The Ramsay...
Okay, but Gith are always looking for Illithid to kill. Was there reason to believe that there was one here, or...
That's why they're here in Blackrock. They are looking for one. Them both. The Ramsay, the friend fellow.
Leah, I need you to stop for a second. Sometimes you do this thing where somebody says something and you take it 16 steps further than it actually is. So I just need to know. I need to know specifically what they said. I need to know, did they tell you with their mouth that they are looking for a specific Illithid that they have tracked here, or are they just looking for Illithid?
They told us, Dad included, that they are looking. They have heard rumors of monsters in the area, which is what brought them to Blackrock. I didn't go poking around this time.
Okay, well, they're not
from here.
Of course they've heard about monsters in the area. Everyone has heard about monsters here. Okay, I think take it a step back.
Isn't it?
We do not want Illithid here. So before you go shouting out that there are Illithid in the neighborhood, please
shout. I'm telling you.
You have to understand the words you are using can cause a panic. Okay?
Okay. The squid face might be here. I don't know if they're hunting one or several, and...
No. They are here because they heard about creatures. And they are seeing if maybe those creatures have something to do with an Illithid that is very different than coming here to see if there's an Illithid here. Correct?
Correct, but what
Wonderful.
if there is
then that
one?
is it for tonight. Wonderful. It is very late. This is not something that we can fix right now.
Yes, but we're going to be talking to them tomorrow. Remember?
I'm aware.
So I want to make sure that you know this information.
I appreciate that. I do.
We don't know who these people are. They're strangers.
I know. I'm not insisting that they help us with anything. They are going with us to talk to Tackett. And then I am talking to Aubin. That is my day tomorrow.
Aubin? Why are you talking to Aubin? He doesn't talk anymore.
I'm going to see to him.
He doesn't
He was there today. Louisa said he put his clothes on and heard the bells and rushed out. So that is what I'm focused on, okay?
What if the squid face did that to him? You said everyone's been telling me that it's 2 and 2 is 4.
I personally like to have a little bit more to go off of than guessing. Rushing in will land you in a lot of situations, like tonight. All right? Now please, go to sleep. Will is coming over. Please go to sleep.
Ugh, Will. Fine, just drink the tea. It's gonna get cold.
Good night.
Night.
Are you staying here?
No,
All right.
not with Will coming over. Fuck.
It's late.
Not with Will coming over?
Good night.
Night.
I drink back the tea. Yeah. Yeah, and I just lock up and head to the back, and I will leave the back latch unhooked in the back of the shop.
Okay.
And I will go upstairs.
Okay.
The back ledge.
You're upstairs.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
After you go upstairs, go about your nightly routine, fall into sleep, and at some point after you've fallen into sleep, you feel the
Wakened.
you feel a weight settle upon the mattress with you, and you see Will is just sitting on the edge of the bed.
That was bad.
Yeah. We lost 3. Even more townspeople.
Yes.
Heard what you did for Clive.
I did what I could.
And he reaches over and he grabs your hand.
My left hand. Nice squeeze. Well,
I heard about Aubin.
did you see him?
Yeah. You should have seen him. It's like he was back. The way he moved, the way he fought.
I sit up and I lean my head against his back. I'm worried. I don't trust that.
Me too. I don't know what kind of thing does that to a man.
Yes. Well, a problem for a few hours hence.
He turns towards you.
Come along.
Yep.
And just lay back down and go to sleep. Yep.
Just falls asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Morning comes. You all awaken in your various rooms and places of rest. It's probably a little bit later. Well, let me ask you this. What time would you guys have gotten up?
Me very early.
Early?
And Will too. Very early.
Yeah.
Like a
for
couple
sure.
hours sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been up early.
Only when Bill wakes me up.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, probably. But whenever the bar, when I just start setting things up, I probably wake up. So before the bar opens, because I have to be up like an hour or two before to get things.
For sure. The common room tends to open up because it's both an inn and a fest hall. So
Right.
it
You
does
get food
run
here.
throughout the day, and people get food and stuff. So, breakfast is served starting at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So you get everybody kind of gets a few hours of sleep. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Enough that I'm gonna say you guys don't have to roll
long
for
rest.
anything, but you're able to get a long
we
rest.
get a long rest? Yeah.
We love a
I
long
can't
rest.
Not that mean.
Sheet.
Mm.
Oh, there it is. That's why. Okay.
Long rest.
And is there anything that anybody does in the morning before you all make your way to Thornwatch headquarters?
Yeah, like first thing. Yeah, go.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's part of that. Yeah, like getting up really early. I first thing pass Ramsay's door and drop 5, 10 orbs, light orbs, at the door.
Okay.
for you. And then I head out to practice and meditate and hone my body.
Where do you go?
I mean, it's early, so if there's nobody up, I'll just try and... I just want a space that feels somewhat deserted. It doesn't need to be super far away.
Okay. Do you leave the walls?
No.
Okay.
Close to them. Are there any spots in the walls that have any visibility to what's out there?
As you look around, you see to the southeast of town, Black Rock itself sits between two very large stone bluffs. Like basically it's a sheltered cove that is between two cliffs, effectively. One, which is the one that is furthest to the northwest, is high stone. It's big, kind of square, almost a tabletop style of like bluff that falls away steeply on every side except for the one that is sheltered by the winds. So it kind of like, it's very steep against the sea, against the coast, and then to the north. But on the side that goes down into the cove, it does have like switchbacks that allow you to go up and down, which are within the walls of the palisade. So that's one. And then of course there's the cove, and across the way, there's another bluff, this one taller, much more jagged, and because it's much taller, it is not as inhabited. But atop that spire of rock, the apex of it is a dense tangle of woods. You would, having been here for a few days, the townsfolk refer to it just as the Grove. But yeah, they just refer to it as the Grove. Some refer to it as Elduria's Grove.
Actually, thinking about it a little bit more, would either of those have any kind of commotion, or would there be any commotion from the watch near any of the... I actually am looking for some noise or
If
life.
you go to the palisade wall, yeah, there's still people are actively engaged in fixing it.
perfect. Yeah.
Like you hear like the hewing of lumber, like wagons are running up and down the palisade wall, replacing elements of the palisade that have been damaged. There are portions of, the palisade wall is about 20 feet tall, sharpened stakes at the top, and there's a catwalk that runs the entirety of the length of it, so that someone can literally like stand on it and see over the wall. Every 50 feet is a watchtower, or excuse me, every probably 75 feet or so is a watchtower that rises another 10 feet. So the watchtowers are 30 feet, the wall peaks at 20 feet. And you see that some of those watchtowers, some elements of the palisade, some elements of the catwalk as well, were damaged when these creatures that were very large, like crawled over and crushed the catwalk as they like went over the walls and descended into town. So all up and down the length of it, you see repairs are underway. You see crews that are, again, like bringing wagons of like freshly hewn trees from out in the, on the other side of the forest. Also, notably, on the other side of the palisade wall is 100 yards of bare ground. It's a killing field. Like there's no,
they're like the trees are gone.
Every tree within 100 yards of the wall, which is about 300 feet, which is the range of a longbow, effectively. Everything is gone. There is not a bush out there. And that is like very carefully maintained by the town. But you can see that there are, going out the north road that leads into the woods, you can see that like activity is going as people are cutting down trees and bringing them to replace the palisades that were broken.
So I'm actually going to go to the commotion of the rebuilding, and to the degree that I can get it to be all around me and sound, I'm going to sit in the middle of it and start to focus my mind.
Okay. You go sit and hear the clanging of hammers and the dull thuds of axes as they fall into trees, and rope and shouts and calls. As you attempt to quiet your mind and shut out the noise, make your roll for me, please.
Yeah, that's good. That's a left-handed roll.
Right.
You don't see that a lot.
Maybe you're left-handed.
Maybe. That's a dirty 20.
Heyo.
Let's go, dog.
You gain a +1 bonus to strength checks and strength saving throws for the next 24 hours.
Nice.
Oh, you did that before, right? And that happened? Oh,
It's an everyday thing.
okay, Mr. Gippy boy.
All right. And Vael, you sit there for the time your mind quiets. You feel bracers around your arms as you go through your body and check in, feeling the tenseness from the night before, the lingering soreness in your knuckles and forearms from the bout. Find peace.
Cool.
After a time, pack up.
Yeah.
Head back. Wake up Ramsay the friend.
When you come back, I am awake. I am just in bed. Is it time? Are you ready?
Yeah. You know I leave these for you.
Yes, I was going to get them.
Or someone would.
What is a commoner going to do with a bunch of globules of light?
Eat them.
Really? Don't take this the wrong way. They don't look appetizing. They don't taste good either. A little bitter.
And they're not, you're right, they're not good, but
I don't know that a dog would, if it came upon them, eat them.
okay,
So they're safe. I'm just saying it's not.
fine.
There's
They're
no
safe.
urgency.
Let's go.
Seal your mind, my
Still. I just
I'm like putting my shirt on.
I just got back.
Chest out.
Rolling. I love that. We have like the wake up, meditate, do your self-care routine, and then just like roll at it like two totally opposite morning routines. And Mr. Shaw, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think I'd wake up relatively early. I mean, I gotta run the bar or at least take over the overnight watch or something. So I'll kind of get up and, kind of groggily stretch and kind of sit up, and I'll grab my weapons and inspect my gear. And I'll pull out my short sword and inspect it. It's very worn, very used. Kind of like look at it, clean it off a little bit, set it to the side. Do the same with the dagger. Dagger seems a little bit newer. I'll clean that off, put it to the side. I'll pull out the parchment that Shalna gave me, and I'll review it.
Okay.
Just kind of see what I need to do, how much time I need to spend.
All right. You pull out the piece
the
of parchment and
Yeah,
review it. So you see, like in Shalna's very beautiful sort of scrawling hand, you see wicked sick, and then underneath it you see ingested. This poison takes its time to actually have any effect. That makes it hard to trace back since the effects it produces are very similar to common diseases. You see some instructions on how to brew it. The brewing time takes 1 hour to brew one dose. You see the market price. You basically see like what an annotation says like 20 to 30 GP. You see a list of components that match all of the elements that you have in your small bag. Say, while creating this poison, you get to choose after how many hours the effects will start to show. You can choose between 1 hour, 1 day, and 1 week. The target, after the designated time, will become extremely nauseous, sometimes coughing up blood. The target takes 3d6 poison damage at the start of their turns for a minute as soon as the poison activates. They can repeat their saving throw at the end of each of their turns to end the effects early. If they do manage to resist, they won't suffer any more damage, but the target will be sick in bed for 1d4 days. If you roll a 20 on the d20 while brewing this poison, it becomes stronger. Even if they resist the effect, they still take 3d6 poison damage at the start of their turns, but halved.
Okay. All right,
The delayed poison.
Yeah. Don't have enough time for that now. And I'll put that in my bag. And kind of like start packing up. And I'll reach up and I'll rub my chest and it's still there. Never a full night's rest. I'll pack up my shit and go downstairs.
All right.
Trixie. Me and Shaw.
Yeah.
All right. You head downstairs? Bill?
Yeah, sorry. So, Will and I mean, maybe a nap.
Mhm.
Like, we slept a couple of hours and then up. I would think he's up probably even before I am.
When you wake up, he's gone.
Yeah. And I
You do that?
look around my room, and my eyes are drawn to my small chest that I have in the corner. And I wake up and I get out of bed and I walk to the chest. And I open it and there's a series of books. And some just like fabrics and different things. And I kind of move aside some of the fabrics and some of the objects. And, at the very bottom, there's this piece of well-worn fabric folded over. And I pull it out and I sit down at the desk in my room and I unfold the fabric, and inside is a small notebook. And I sit back and I look at the notebook. I reach down and I open it to a very specific page and just kind of look over the symbols that are drawn there, the sigils. And I spend some time in the morning just...
See the strange, not quite script, like arcane glyphs, but smoother. And the strange smoothed edges and etchings and details, spiraling elements of it. And it still looks just as strange as it always has.
And I spend some time in the morning just kind of trying to see connections in my head between what's happening here and anything I could remember.
Make an investigation check for me, please.
All right.
Okay.
Just straight investigation? Dirty 20.
Let's go.
There we go.
Go, dude.
Get him.
Okay.
I just happen to be very intelligent.
Makes sense.
And the pages of this notebook are well worn
Yeah.
by you and its owner. And as you flip through the pages, is this the first time? When was the last time you did this?
When did Aubin get back? Or no, sorry. When did Jaro get back?
He got back.
A couple weeks ago, right?
It was on the 19th of Fenrir. So it is today, the 4th of Ildurim. So about 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
So prior to that, a years.
Yeah. Okay.
Years. But 2 weeks ago, it came back out.
And you flip back to the page that caught your attention after Jaros showed you the rough drawing of what it is he found. And you definitively see this spiraling, lattice-like, it's almost like a snippet, like a blowout of, or an insert in like an architectural plan.
Yeah.
It's just like a piece, like a tiny section, almost in this like minute level of detail. And it's like, with that roll, as you look, these two things are related. There is something innately similar in the lines and the spacing and the archaic like formulation of whatever it is that.
Yeah, and Aubin came back post.
Aubin came back 2 days before Jaro.
Okay.
On the 22nd.
Okay. 19th to 22nd would be after.
I'm sorry, you're right. I'm looking at a different date. The 24th was when Yarrow died.
But he came back on the 19th.
He arrived on the 19th.
And when did Aubin get back?
The 22nd.
The 22nd.
So Aubin
So
did get back. Sorry, I
after-
was looking at the wrong thing.
No. Okay, so yeah. Okay.
Yarrow arrived back.
And yeah, could I have put those together?
I mean, it's two very weird things happening in a very short amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Yarrow came back. He was, when he arrived, he wasn't feeling well. Came to see you the next day, and then died a few days later.
Okay. I will close up the book and wrap it back up gently, carefully, place it back in the trunk, and then proceed to get ready for the day. I will find my gloves. I will rinse off. I will throw my gloves on. I will find my jacket. I will find my boots. And I will touch the ear. It's been a few hours since I woke up. Once it's a kind of more of a reasonable time, I will touch the metal. As I put the metal cuff on my ear, I will touch it. Yeah. Time to get up. Meet me downstairs.
Marcia.
Send message if she's within her house still.
Yeah, no, after last night, I would have been up already. I would be up early, which is not uncharacteristic, but like usually it's up early if we have to go out and like get supplies. And, like there's a purpose. And like the other day, we came back from a large run already. So I know that I can respond to your message.
Yes, as long as you're
this
within a certain. I'm assuming you're still in the house.
Yeah.
So as long as you're in between our houses, I think message can go between both of ours, like
Go
the distance.
120 feet.
Yeah. So
Plenty of distance.
yeah, I'm downstairs like preparing some like roots and everything, like literally just separating like the skin in such like a deft way where you can get it all in like one strip, and you should
Nice.
already
Cool.
like I already have a whole stack of them, and I'm just going through and I go, yeah, I'm up. I'm just and preparing more of the dangerous plant material that after the night I feel like we need a little bit more power.
Okay.
And so I'm
Okay.
preparing just the ingredients to make some concoctions.
Okay.
And
We'll
I'll
talk
make-
a little bit about what it is that you bring with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and if you want to make note of it, and we'll chat a little bit about what it is you're available to.
Yeah, and I'll make my way down.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning. I wanted to also tell you something after.
Did you sleep at all?
Not well.
Or did you just plan what you were going to talk to me about as soon as I woke up?
Kind
Oh,
of.
go ahead, go ahead.
I've been rehearsing. Please let me speak.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I found out that some shipments that were going through the Freywood did not arrive.
Oh,
I don't know if it's the Onkeg monsters or if it possibly could be something to do with creatures that can possess the mind, like Aubin. And
Is
if
he?
you do see him, can I please go with you?
of course, you can come with me.
Thank you.
Just please, take care of what you say.
I've never really heard of those creatures.
That's good.
I didn't know about them.
They cannot help us.
I know. Maybe. Just. It all seems connected. The weirdness. The new friends.
Well, let's hope it's not. All right?
Okay.
Do I know that? So I know what they do. I know when they talk about shipments that are missing. Would the guards ever assist with like making sure those shipments arrived in time? Like I know it's kind of under the table, but would there be Thornwatch?
Would Thornwatch be involved?
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly enough, the Thornwatch is one of the few organizations that like doesn't touch that.
Got it. Okay,
Like
so they would
Thornwatch
not be
don't.
with that. Okay, so I have no reason to believe that would be connected to what else I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, to your knowledge, no. The Thornwatch is like one of the few. They don't get involved in that stuff.
Got it. Okay, so 2 separate groups.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The coin clubs.
Yeah, of course. But yeah. Ilya. When we talk to Tackett, I need you to...
Be observant.
No, just... We might hear some stuff that... is frightening. And you might want to take action immediately, and I don't blame you. But we need to determine the best course of action together. All right?
Are you hiding something from me?
I'm not hiding anything.
I don't believe you. Can I?
Make an insight check. Make
I
your
don't even
choice.
think you need to make an insight check.
I would know you
Yeah.
enough to. Yeah, great.
Leah, I don't know anything for sure yet.
Okay.
I just know that Dom did not make it back at his scheduled arrival. And I assume that we'll know more once we talk to Tackett. I was not hiding this from you, it's just... We both know that the Freywood is the Freywood, and we need more information before we assume the worst. All right?
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Thank you.
I'm guessing family doesn't know that he's missing, do they?
I don't know who knows.
Okay.
I only know what I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I did not hear from his family. If that's the question.
No, I just need to prepare myself for a very emotional woman.
I'll leave that to you.
Well,
Are they meeting us here?
I think we're going to Tackett, no?
Yes, but are the men meeting us here and then we're going? Are we meeting them there? Are we going to the Red?
I think they're going to
Thorn?
Red Thorn. We can go there first.
Well,
let me pack some of my stuff up.
All right.
I'm not getting jumped again.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Pack up your things, grab your bags, set off for the Red Thorn. Takes you several minutes to get through town, probably 20 minutes or so walking, something like that. You guys are kind of at the southeast corner and the Red Thorn's up at the northwest. But eventually you arrive at the Red Thorn to see the everybody down in the common room, probably just waiting, finishing up eating.
Eating,
doing
yeah,
their duties.
definitely.
Yep, all right. You arrive, but all of you gather together in the Red Thorn. Yeah, when you guys, the three of you, as you're at the bar eating, you see the doors open and the light flood in from outside, and Phil and Ilya are standing in the doorway.
Ladies,
Shaw?
Shaw.
welcome home.
Oh, it feels like I was just here.
All right, doesn't it?
Well, we were.
Can I get you anything?
No.
Good morning.
We are leaving. Are you ready?
Ilya, what would you like?
No, she's right. We're leaving anyway.
All right.
It's fine.
This Tackett person doesn't seem to be one to be trifled with, so
Fair enough. Let me find
keep
Gaz,
our appointment.
and I'll head out and
Oh,
look
he's
for.
a softie.
I'll actually go to the storage room, and then I'll find Jimmy.
Okay. You see him in his usual spot, sitting against the, just, it's like he lives here. He's always against this wall.
Yeah.
Just
the Jimmy shaped outline.
The bald, like literally, like the shelf is like kind of curved against his back.
Because he
Because he literally leans there all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see the balding pate, the sort of like thinning hair pulled back in the ponytail.
Yeah, so I'll go wherever he sits up next to the entrance to the.
Yeah, you
I'll
always
kind of go
sits-
down the hallway and go down over there. And
You see as the eye opens.
good morning.
Morning.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
How's it going down there? They cleaning up all right?
Oh yeah, everything's going fine.
Grand. I forgot to tell something to Shalna.
What was that, John?
Messenger came by last night.
Mm.
Remember I went up to get some tea.
Mm-hmm.
Gentleman said there was a missing delivery. I believe he said something about a mining company. Said I should pass it along to Shalna. Forgot to talk to her. There's so much that happened after that. Could you pass it along to her?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, so do you know where Gaz is? He waking up yet?
He normally doesn't come in till a little later, I thought.
Right, well, I have to head out, talk to the captain about some shite. Could you watch the bar?
Well, he does the thing where he slaps his knees and stands up.
You're the best friend.
All right, and he walks up, follows you, and you see him. He falls behind the bar with practiced ease. He starts grabbing things and just like almost half asleep, like he's just going about it.
Jolly
And
well.
he's- See you later, Shaw.
See you in a bit.
And yeah.
All right, well, I've got someone to watch the bar while I'm gone. You ready to head out?
Yes, and let's go, shall we? Who knows the way fastest?
You were there last night, right? Do you want to take us there?
I was not there last night.
I know.
It's
You know
fine.
her.
We're going.
Let's go.
Sure.
All right.
After you.
Together, you all make your way through town. You basically just head up like a little ways, and the Red Thorn is at basically the base of the High Stone Bluff. It's like down at the bottom, like backed right up against the stone, which explains the access into the caverns underneath. But it is in the wall ward. So you basically just head a little bit north and then just follow the curve of the palisade around until you eventually get not far from the north gate where you guys were last night. And you see a low, weather-beaten structure sprawls out. It is one of the only buildings that is like really close to the wall. There's kind of similar to the 100 yards of killing field that is on the other side of the palisade. There is a wide, broad stretch of road, probably about 50 yards on this side of the wall, where things like just don't really get built because that's just the way it goes. But firmly in that no man's land is the squat, weather-beaten structure. You see, it's all single story. Though you do see that like the main hall is pretty tall, like it has a large steeped ceiling with a sort of a thatched roof. You can see off to one side, you see a packed dirt, timber fenced training yard. You see there are like archery and like targets like way down range that are shaped like boars and wolves and wyverns and some different shapes of creatures. And you can see that there's, this kind of long building. It has a few attached sort of outbuildings as well. And there's a series of steps that leads up into a main hallway. And as you guys enter in, you see a pretty reasonable flutter of activity. You can see that there are Thornwatch who are, there's a very long table in basically in the center of this larger hall. And off to the right, you do see sort of an interesting assortment of creatures. You see the Thornwatch's trophy room. And you see there are pelts and heads and all kinds of different, creatures. There are wolves and bears, but there are a few specimens in particular that are here. You see from like almost the entirety of the wall, nearly 18 feet tall, you see a bear pelt that is like almost 20 feet long from nose to tail.
Jeez.
This is a dire bear pelt. They are much like normal bears, but way bigger, way more monstrous,
real big,
and very, very territorial and aggressive. You see a strange, like twisted, almost humanoid face that goes down into a series of like a too wide mouth with sharp teeth going into like a ratty mane of red hair. You see a manticore head just mounted on the wall right there in the center. You see a massive skull of an ovoid creature. You see an owlbear skull that is like polished to a bright sheen and mounted on the wall. Each of these things has a plaque that is underneath it. Then you also see what looks to be like a very long, curving, scaled tail with almost a scorpion-like stinger at the end, a wyvern tail. But dominating kind of the space, you see fully like stuffed and taxidermied. You see like in a charging position a gorgon. That is like metallic plates. Its horns are down in a charging pose.
Sick.
And you see that there's a plaque at the base of it that reads, "The Iron Bowl of the Tide Road, brought down by the Thorn Watch of Blackrock, autumn 7289."
There
Check
it is.
it. There he is.
And you see the very real threat that was brought down by that garnered Tackett his promotion.
Wow.
And beneath
Gorgon at the gate.
it also says, "We remember Cameron Bryce, Hollis Tam, Erda Stonson, and Willetta Cotter." Are 4 names underneath it. And as you look around, you see that there are other names underneath each of the plaques that all say "We remember." But as you guys enter into this space, you can see the main hall. You see off to one side a small mess. You see again a few other doorways that lead down hallways. But standing over the table, his presence very much felt. He's exhausted. You can tell very clearly he's still in the same clothes. He has not slept. You see Tackett Jawar. He is sitting over a map of what looks like the town, and you can see there are marks all over the palisade wall, places where damage has been assessed, where they're deploying crews to fix things. And you can see that people are talking right now, organizing and getting things ready. And he sees you guys all approach. You see as his head cocks over, and he stands up. "I'll be right back," and walks over to all of you guys and just kind of waves you in. You follow him down a hallway, not too far away, into a very utilitarian, Spartan kind of office. It's a small room, probably 12 by 12. You see that there are large windows that face the wall. And he goes and he leans against his desk and he crosses his arms and waits for you guys all to come in, and then waves to close the door when you enter.
You look like you've had a wonderful evening. Lots of sleep.
I look like shit, Phil. It's all right to say. And you see his huge orcish hands. Also, Tackett, I believe, is... I think he's a full orc.
I believe so.
Yeah, he's a full orc, so he's huge. He's a big boy.
Big boy.
And you see his like massive orcish hands like cover his face as he kind of crosses his arms in a pose much like this one. And he looks at all of you guys, says, "Well, I'm not really one to beat around the bush, so I'm going to keep this pretty short and pretty sweet and get to the point. You guys all handled yourselves pretty well last night. Better than most,
I'll say.
That's something. And it's something I could use right now. 3 days ago, a mining caravan from Beverald Wind's claim was due back in town. The mine's about 2 days out. It's a gemstone mine in the Cloud Ripper Hills, and the caravan never arrived. I sent 2 of my people to check on it, Dom Forger and Cinna Calder, and they haven't come back. I would have expected to receive an animal messenger from either of them sometime yesterday to let me know what was going on. And I haven't heard anything yet. I'm down 3 people from last night. Down several more who aren't going to be fit for duty anytime soon, and I'm spread thin as it is. I can't afford to send anyone else. But, as is the tradition here in Black Rock, commerce is at stake. So I've gotten a little bit of special permission from the governor and Bavralda herself to loosen up the town coffers a little bit.
I see. The mighty on the hill want to send the little people to go find their gems.
Same shit. Different day.
I prefer the way you said that.
Civilization.
50 gold each. Plus whatever salvage rights you can negotiate with Bavralda. I sent 2 of my best and they haven't come back. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it here. This is pretty dangerous. Hence the size of the reward. Most people around here are lucky if they earn gold or 2 every week. So I need to know what happened, and I need my people back, if possible.
And you need the merchandise.
I don't. But, well, the people who fund my little operation here do.
When did they go missing?
I sent them afternoon 4 days ago.
Okay.
Normal caravan travel time between here and the mine is around 2 days, but, well, Senna and Dom move a lot faster. So I would have expected them to send word day before yesterday.
So they're late 2 days.
Yeah.
Checking in.
And it would have taken them maybe a day and a half to get there. No word from the caravan. That was due the day I sent them out. So 4 days ago now. A lot of workers supposed to be coming back from rotation.
Do I know which mine Gerald was working at? Bavralda's. Cool.
Oh, great.
Not to wrestle the halfling to the ground here, but
I love that expression. I'm sorry. sorry.
We're here in search of. Well, no 2 ways about it. We're looking for mind flayers.
I told you.
And I'm curious.
Did he when he says my
My eyes roll so far back in my head.
Same sort of visceral reaction. Like you see his jaw clench as his brow furrow when you mention that name.
And my skills of observation have availed me of the knowledge that some of your men, at least one of them, Mr. Orban, I believe, has had his senses depart recently. Might we know where he was last sent?
He was on far patrol not far away from the mine. Cloud Ripper Hills, a few days to the northwest.
Do you have a map?
Yeah, and he reaches back and stands up, walks around his desk, looks at the wall, which you see behind him is completely full of maps of the region, and he walks straight over to one, unpins it from the wall, furls it up, and hands it to you. Yeah.
I'll start to look at it.
We'll take it.
Mm-hmm. The mine is about 2 days' travel to the northwest. But, well, let me just ask, before I waste any more of my breath. You, like this proposition?
Yes.
Yes, I can't speak for the rest of these fine folk, but Sir Vael and I are certainly.
we will go.
I'll go.
Yes, how will we keep morale up without you?
I thought that's why we had you.
Marrow can aid in my absence.
All right.
It's family.
Yeah.
Help the people on the high tower. Why not? Get their gems back. Their goodies. Guys, come watch the bar. Could use the extra coin.
And he kind of grumbles at that. Yeah, I could fucking use it too.
Did the families know?
Gus is out on long patrol. Hasn't come back. I'm not worried about him. He's, that old codger's impossible to kill. But I expect him back tomorrow. And, I didn't want to worry Thistle.
And Senna?
Not yet.
Do you?
Not till I know.
I agree. I agree.
Wouldn't want any worry lines on a face like that.
Sorry. What?
Oh, Thistle. Lovely young lady.
She is. Yep, she is.
Quite the
Yeah.
talker.
I'm just gonna talk to a friend before I head out. I'd like to say goodbye in case something happens to me. You know?
But I think you understand that if someone were to ask you where you are going...
How secret is this mission?
Really, I'd rather not anybody know about it. I understand you, are friends with Thistle and Dom both. I've been doing this a while. And, if there's one thing I've learned, it's there's some things people don't need to know until you're dead certain.
Interesting choice of words, friend.
We don't want this whole taking anything into our own hands, do we?
Like she would leave.
Why does it seem like they're having a different conversation?
I can think of a thing I'd like her to take into her hands.
My fist starts to come out and starts to shake. I am so angry.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go to break. We're gonna go to break right there. We're gonna go to break. Find out what happens with that. Stay around. Stick around.
I will murder you.
Stick around. See what happens. We'll see you there, nerds.
Flames on the side of my head.
Flames from the side of my face.
Hey! Do you like free Well, don't go anywhere just yet. We're announcing a contest. We've partnered with the amazing team at Cantrip Candles to bring you a scintillating smorgasbord of scented sundries. Cantrip Candles is an LA-based purveyor of handmade candles that are 100% natural soy wax, fine fragrance oil with cotton-based wicks. They are vegan, hand-poured in small batches, and tested regularly to ensure scent accuracy. Designed to add to the magic of your games with each flicker. And one witty winner will win it all. To enter, scan this QR code. It'll take you to a public Patreon post with a screenshot of the show. Comment with a clever caption. We'll take the top 5 most liked entries, and our esteemed panel of judges, us, will decide the winner. This contest will run throughout the month of April, and the winner will be announced during stream on May 6th. For now, to be eligible for this contest, you must be a US-based fan and 18 years or older.
Hey, nerds.
Hey, nerds.
If you are looking for a way to support Venture Forth, becoming a Patreon member is the most direct way to support us.
Not only do you get access to exclusive VF perks, but you also become a key player in keeping our show going and growing.
You see the studio? This is in large part thanks to our generous Patreon members and the sweat equity of our boys.
Going to conventions, having original artwork created for the show, and maybe even some merch we can offer are all ways that your contributions help Venture Forth.
In our entry-level option, you get access to behind-the-scenes moments, plus high-quality versions of the original soundtrack created by Shane O'Loughlin.
You also get exclusive access to special channels in our Discord where you can have spoiler chats with other members of our community.
And maybe even ask us questions.
Munch, just come in.
Push the door open. You can do it.
You can do it. You're so strong. Push.
There you go. Push.
Push. A little harder. Push
Come
the door,
on.
you little rat. If all that sounds cool, members of our $25 tier get access to an exclusive monthly meeting Seth and I have called DM Office Hours, where we can answer any burning questions you have in the chat, give you special attention.
And if you are really enthusiastic, you can join our top tier, wherein you get exclusive one-on-one meetings with either DM Seth or DM Shane every single month, where you can talk about anything under the sun. Keep it D&D related.
Our Patreon members are the lifeblood of Venture Forth. If you want to be part of that and keep this show going and growing, scan this QR code now.
Somewhere.
It's there.
It's there. I promise it's there.
Hello, nerds. It is I, Rodney, and I'm here to welcome you to Hollowpot's Herald. That's right, we got a newsletter. It's coming at you, where you're going to get an exclusive behind-the-scenes look of the cast, of our process, of our community, of what's going on at the table and what we're doing as we build this. So please ride along with us. Get ready. It's coming to a screen near you soon. Bye, nerds.
Hey you. Are you watching on Twitch right now? If so, do you have an Amazon Prime account? Are you using your Twitch Prime subscription? If you have an Amazon Prime, you also have this. Maybe you just don't know how to use it. Maybe you're computer illiterate like me. That's fine. Here's how you do it.
Twitch subscribers get access to exclusive channels in our little Discord, as well as emotes in our chat.
So if you have a free Prime membership,
You may as well use it.
okay, bye.
Okay, bye now.
as we return.
We back.
What was happening?
Are we back?
Okay. So as we return,
we were about to leave, right?
yeah, totally. Just about to take off. Okay. So you guys are in this room, and Ilya, you overhear this errant comment made by Ramsay.
Oh God.
And you raise your fist. What do you? Well, yeah, you go to raise your fist.
Yeah,
What happens?
I go to raise my fist, like eyes red
Might
and everything.
would I see you raise your fist?
We all probably.
In,
we all
in this instance, yeah, like we're already
12 room.
yeah, and
I'm
see
having a
that, like,
direct conversation
my
with you.
fist starts going up, and you're standing
Yeah.
next to me, obviously.
Yeah,
and it's
I
like
mean, DM, as soon as her fist goes up, I'm going to reach forward and like just hold her wrist.
Grab it.
You grab
I'm
her
just
wrist.
gonna grab her wrist, but I'm blocking with my body that I'm doing this. Like
Okay.
I am like twisting us away so that you might be facing them now, or no, you would be facing away from them. I'm like twisting us so that.
shaking.
Yep.
And then I just slowly.
Do you want me to roll for this? Do you want me to?
So just go ahead and make a dex. We're gonna see how clean this is and how noticeable to the rest of the room. Because like I'll say like you're successful, but it's gonna be a matter of degrees. So go ahead and roll a d20 and just add your dexterity modifier.
I'm
for
really
it.
weak.
Crit.
No.
I'm really weak.
That is a natural
The dice
20.
tell that story.
There we go. That is a natural 20 plus
So you
3.
just, like,
The dice have spared me this day.
Okay, so
Oh.
Phil, you like. It's obviously this is a tense moment.
Yep.
You have been talking to Ilya about like we should not don't tell anybody. Dom's gone. You know she's on edge, and then you also in this tiny room hear this comment and know stuff.
What's gonna happen?
So you you are so fat. Like
I
it's
use
the
my-
flick of
I
before
use my
the
right
fist
hand.
is even made almost.
My right hand reaches out.
Okay,
Wow,
so you
is that
feel
important?
you feel this
It
like
feels important.
Ilya, your
important.
fist closes, and as it goes to raise, you just
Yeah.
feel the vice of Phil's grip like close on your wrist.
And I just eye you and just slowly unclench my fist. And I just like rip it out.
I allow her to rip it out.
I'm very weak. You know that it would not go well. You had to hurt my wrist.
Okay.
I am not holding so tight that it would hurt you. I am holding firmly enough that you understand the consequences. And I just lower my voice as you turn away, and I say, Ilya, I am not trying to be your parent here.
Do you get it? Like, you know, like,
Yeah, yes.
We get it.
Because you're always talking about your organs.
sorry, I wasn't
The
talking to you.
organs.
You were having another conversation, so I just thought I'd have one of my
Could
own.
we bring it back maybe to the conversation at hand?
Yes,
Thank
we are quite settled that we should go and keep it all secret and not bother the local folk.
I don't think this one's spoken.
All right.
What do you need me to say, friend?
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I said yes. I said I want to help the people on the high tower get all their gems back. Don't you remember?
I do, and that
Okay.
didn't seem genuine.
It was a little circuitous, but I think the affirmative is
I
that.
could use the money.
We'll proceed directly.
All right. And he goes over to kind of a side cabinet. He has a small kind of like just wooden armoire almost in his office. Looks like kind of a filing cabinet, and he reaches in and you see he pulls out 5 sacks and he gives each of you one. Good faith. Half deposit now, half when job's done.
Good man.
I'll look in it. I'll shake it around.
Yeah. I mean, you know the weight.
It's about right.
It feels right.
All right.
Feels heavy.
I hand mine to you.
Yeah, I pour it into the same thing.
Man, to think last night you couldn't even get A place to sleep.
Yeah. We're doing pretty well. No, I have that. I cannot hide the look of like astonishment at this windfall.
Wind?
I think we got.
Did you get paid?
Yeah, we got.
Oh, you got paid?
Yeah.
We did,
I think it was 35 gold pieces.
I don't know if I don't know if we got paid for
We didn't
our-
get paid.
We'll get it
Oh,
when
you
we come
guys
back.
didn't? No, you guys got
You guys got
The
paid.
fight broke out. We get paid at the end.
Yeah.
The fight broke out.
You guys definitely got paid at
I
some
got
point.
I got
What did we
paid
make? I don't remember.
It's 5 gold pieces and then an extra, I think, for,
Yeah, for me.
For you, yeah.
because I
so-
betted.
Right now we add 25 because
So yeah, go ahead and everybody has an additional
35
25
25 from that.
35, do I have all of it?
Yeah.
Is that, okay, yeah. So 35 plus now 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Ramsay the banker.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great bank right there.
Okay.
Very loyal, very respectable.
You don't know.
Yeah,
It's all in his hands.
Let me see here. What's I looking at?
Should stop by the house to pick up anything
It's on
that
the
we
way
would
out.
be on the road.
It's on the right way out. Tackett,
Yes.
I can't send you animal courier, but
Well,
we'll
I'm gonna go
try
ahead
to stay in
and
touch.
I'm gonna hope you find Dom, and he'll send me one.
There we go.
The map there should tell you how to get there. It's pretty simple. You just follow the north road till it forks. Follow it northwest into the hills. You should come up on the mine site. About a day's travel outside of town is the Way House. Feel free to stay. The key's underneath some rocks on the right side of the path, about 100 feet back from the gate. Should be locked up. As far as I know, no one's out there, but
Well, let's
It's yours
hope
to
it
use.
is.
the Way House, I think Phil would know about it, Shaw, you would know about it, and Ilya, you would know about it. The Way House is basically halfway between a lot of the logging camps and the mining outfits that are further into the hills. It's basically just kind of, it's like 3 bunkhouses, a small hall ringed by a short palisade wall with a 1 watchtower, and it's just set back off the road. It's just basically like, it's kind of like a, it's literally a Thornwatch station where they can crash. It's also a place where like caravans on the way back, so that they don't sleep out in the open in Freywood, can like stage animals.
Halfway.
Then like, yeah, so it's literally like halfway, because too many caravans were getting attacked in the night by
Well, of
monsters.
course, yeah.
So they literally, like, the town invested and built like a little sleeping area, and there's, stuff in there. So, yeah, and it's a community resource. So he literally, like, the key is under a rock down the path. Well, all right.
Expect to hear from us in 2 days' time.
I hope so. Come back alive and bring my people home.
There are people too.
Well, they're not our people.
Oh, we know.
I consider myself a citizen of the world.
We'll help
We
where we
are
can.
And here, and he walks back over to the cabinet and reaches in and he pulls out 2 vials, and he hands one to Phil, hands one to Ilya. And you have 2 greater healing potions.
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Greater.
Forget.
Sorry, I don't have much else I can spare, but
It's kind of you to give us this.
Yes, you've already been quite generous.
well, it's a worthwhile investment as far as I'm concerned.
Indeed. No. Ching. Toss the cash out.
You wanted to stop by your abode?
We have supplies there. It would be good for the road. Just in case some of us go down.
I don't foresee that happening. Be fine, but precaution is great. Great.
I'll start leading our way back to salves and soothes.
There's very little ceremony or aplomb. The attacker just but you guys leave and he goes behind his desk, and the last thing you see, Phil, I don't know if you do, but if anybody does bother to look over, the last thing they see is him just like,
On our way
Poor
out,
guy.
he's at a desk. Are there papers and stuff on the desk?
yeah, there's papers and stuff on
To
there.
glance as we get up and get. Is there anything I'd recognize? I'll see what kind of papers and what's written on them.
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
Just a quick peek.
I peek my eye. I'm gonna look around
Perception.
the courtyard once we get out.
Okay.
Oh, you're looking for Wheel? Because you want to tell someone you're gonna leave? That's
Just a
not what I
9.
do.
9?
Yeah, just a 9. Or make up anything, or no, it's up to you.
You don't read anything. You just see like the corner of what looks like a much nicer piece of paper. It's got like filigree on it. So you just see like literally like the corner of something. And it's just like it's like embossed and looks nice. But
Are his hand are his hand he's looking. Can I just try and like put my finger, just pull it out a little bit?
you can try.
I'll try.
Oh boy.
Okay.
wow.
You just wanna.
God.
All right.
Just a little gay. If it looks like he goes to put his hands out in his
Like, I'll see how
head,
strong
his head in his
I am.
hand.
I'll say like
when he goes to put his head in his hand, I'll just kind of like, as we're getting up, I'll kind of like put my hand on the desk and get up, and I'll pull it and try and pull it a little bit.
okay.
Smooth.
All right.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Let me double check
Let me know,
something
yeah.
here.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Go ahead.
What do I need to do?
I'm gonna say this is gonna be yes. Slide of hand.
What do you need to do, or what are you gonna do?
I'm so nervous for you.
That is a 12.
12.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. As you go to reach your hand, you just you feel his massive hand quick, just grabs your wrist.
Sorry, friend. Sorry. Just get my balance. Didn't mean to. We'll find your friends. We'll find them. We're coming back safe.
All right.
Didn't mean to interrupt or cause any trouble.
That's good.
You've got a lot on your plate, and maybe you should get some rest. Get some rest. You look tired.
Go away.
Of course.
He just he clocked your hand drifting and
All right.
grabbed it, and it wasn't it was
No
but it was
problem.
fast, and he's strong.
That's fine. Did I pull it out more to read anything?
What'd you roll?
For what?
You rolled a 12 for your
The
sleight of hand, right?
was 12. Yeah.
Roll a percentile die for me.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Here's.
gonna say there was a 50% chance that the paper itself got moved
Okay.
in the little
All right,
scuffle
here's
that happened.
the
Under, you're looking for 50 or
percentile.
under?
Oh, it's 50, and then 8.
Okay.
So I rolled a 58%, I guess, is how
So
that works.
unfortunately,
That's
in
fine.
that scuffle, you don't see anything more. Maybe a tiny bit more, but you just see it looks like
Fancy
nice-
paper?
It's like fancy paper.
No, no.
Fancy paper.
All right. Okay. No problem.
But you turn around
Yeah.
and leave.
You are allowed to leave
That
at
is
least.
terrible.
He's not someone to mess with.
You guys, you take your leave of the Thornwatch headquarters. As you're on your way out, though, you're looking for somebody.
I'm looking for Will.
Okay. As you guys go to leave, you see him. He is in the practice yard, and he's just sending them down range. He's just it's very singular.
Yeah, I catch his eye,
Mm-hmm.
and I give him a quick nod.
And he you see him. He slings his bow and picks up
And
some arrows.
I'm still walking to
Oh,
the
okay.
exit. So I'm walk.
Oh, okay,
I
you
give him a
want him to
nod to
follow?
walk. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
And I
He follows.
come over. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so once he
Comes
gets
over.
up to me, because I don't want to waste time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of lean into him on the side. Taggart needs us to leave. I told Louisa I would see to her today. If you could let her know that I'll be by when we're back.
You're going to Gibraltar.
I am going. And I will see to Louisa and Albin when I return.
I'll let him know.
Thank you. And I just keep walking.
He says, Phil, be careful.
I'll do what I can.
And you see he walks back over and just
Goes back to practice.
goes back to practice.
And I'm still walking.
All right. You guys make your way towards Sal's and Sue's?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you arrive, your mom is not in the shop.
Actually, I'll split off. I'll go to the bar.
You're gonna go to the bar?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that makes. I think I can do everything at the bar real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the bar. Meet you at the edge of the town.
Meet us at the gate. We're
All right,
leaving
sounds
presently.
good. I'll be right there.
All right.
5 minutes.
All right.
All right. I like the sassiness.
Sure, get out of here.
Of course. And I'll head off
Okay.
with a little pep in my step.
Okay. When you arrive, you see a note that is left. Your mom typically just leaves a note, and all it says is headed to harvest.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably outside of town grabbing stuff.
Great. Is my dad there?
You don't see him in the shop.
Okay, I'm going to go up to my room
Okay.
and grab some papers, write one to Thistle, explaining that, like, we were tasked to go to figure out what happened to Dom, and that, you know, if anything happens to me, that I love her very much, and that, yeah, that I love her very much, and, you know, a lot of personal stuff that she would know, and then fold that up, and then write one to Mom and Dad, being like, hey, the caravan that we were expecting is becoming more of a noticeable problem. Tackett has asked Phil and I to go check it out with...
No, they're 2 different caravans.
Oh, they're
Yeah, the 2 newcomers, as well as Shaw, should be back within a few days. And I love them very much.
Okay.
And I tell them exactly where I'm going, and that Phil's coming with me and I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and fold that one and leave it where my mom had put her note. So like the same area that we're used to just passing notes to. And then, yeah, raiding the supplies.
Okay.
Because we're going out for a couple days in a very dangerous place where lots of people have not come back from. Or they've come back a little not okay.
Yeah.
So anything that would help with healing and protection,
Okay.
I would just...
Right. Would I have anything at the shop that's like I'm sure like it's essentially like an urgent care? Would I have any like stores? Like obviously I didn't take all of my stores to the thing, so would I be able to like restock so that I have like 5 healers kits?
Yeah, you have, I will say, many healers kits stocked up in your here, right?
Yeah, I have I think 4 in my backpack already from last night.
Yeah.
So if I just grab that bag and add 1 more to it, I'll have like full stock of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also want to go back to like the section that is nondescript, no labels, and grab some of the potions and or powders that would be used for nefarious purposes.
Okay.
To help us.
Is there anything specific
battle.
you grab from there?
I wanted to grab, I don't have the full list with me, but I did want to grab some stuff for poisons.
Okay.
Because I know enough about Shaw's business
Okay.
to know that in case he needs something, that I could whip it up quickly.
Okay. So you definitely grab some wormwood, some worm tongue petals, a few other things.
And then I have one of the... I believe we talked and I have one of that illicit substance that would... Rush, yes. Okay. So I'll take one of those.
Okay.
And then anything to help reduce... do I know anything about the creatures that would be around the mines? Like, are they poisonous? Are they like elemental? Are they... So that I could create something that would be an antigen or a antitoxin or something.
I mean, you definitely have a couple vials of antitoxin.
Okay.
Like that, you can add like 3 of those to your inventory.
Great.
You, as far as like the mountains and hills, I mean, gosh, it's almost hard to be fully prepared for everything that could be out there in the Freywood. There is everything from, on kegs to, animated plant creatures that deal poison damage.
Yeah.
There are some hill giant tribes that wander the hills. There are deeper into the mountains. There are other very powerful things that stay up there. There are some of the more common threats. There's definitely having some answers to poison would be solid.
Anything for like specific underground? I know I don't normally go underground, but like we are drow, so it's like that would have been like I know that there's stuff.
Cavern versus subterranean versus Underdark, rather, like subterranean versus Underdark, different biomes, but most of the things that also exist in the Underdark, almost everything in the Underdark is poison. Almost everything.
Cool.
And there's also, the miasma that exists in the Underdark, the innate magic of the place, creates all kinds of warped monstrosities that deal all kinds of different damage types. Some are, there's hard to prepare, but I think for sure poison, anything that you can help with or that you have that would just help with like raw strength, because so many of the beasts here are so hyper intelligent and so large and like overpowering. And then trying to think if you have anything else on hand that would help.
I remember, so like, I guess it was yesterday, we had come in the morning from harvesting, but I don't know if we
would have been prepped yet.
Prepped, and I was prepping stuff last night, specifically for like knowing we might go out. So like I would have some like antitoxins and maybe like
we'll get together and we'll figure out exactly what you were able to get through with a couple hours of that downtime.
Right.
Because things take some time to brew and stuff.
So like I'm not expecting.
You could probably have brewed up, like if you wanted to, you could have brewed some healing potions, just some basic healing potions.
Great.
I would say that because it takes an hour to brew a basic healing potion, so you could have brewed 2 additional healing potions if you wanted to last night, with the time from arriving to when you collapsed because you were tired.
Because I was tired, Cool.
So, because you only had about 2 hours from like getting home to
waiting for her to get home.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and then I tried to get as much sleep as possible.
So you had 2 basic healing potions that you were able to throw together.
Cool. Sick, guys.
All right. Okay. You write your letters, gather your supplies. Phil, you gather your supplies as well.
I'll hit the bar real quick.
Yeah.
Who's at the? I'll walk in. Who's at the bar?
At this point in the morning,
is it still Jimmy?
Gaz is back there, Jimmy is
back at his
probably back in his perch somewhere.
How much of the keg did you drink this time?
None, Shaw. I don't drink on the job. You know that.
Exactly. Same here.
I told Shauna about your
the delivery.
what you passed on.
Right.
She took it in stride, just like she does most things.
As long as we passed it. She wasn't upset that I was late with the information, right? She seems to be.
I don't know. Shauna's hard to read. You know that?
Yeah, of course. Is she in?
Of course. She's up. And he just kind of like raises his eyebrows.
Another message for her. I met with him, and I need to go out of town. There's some caravan that went missing. Need to get it. Something for the rich folk at the hill. Be out maybe 4 days, something like that. But I'll get information.
All right.
Just let her know. Gaz will do great. He's been doing all right behind the bar. He'll take care of it.
I'll help to get out if I need to.
Of course. Pass it along. And I'm just gonna grab some supplies, and I'll head out. Do I know where I would go to get like supplies for? Like, do we have like a stockpile of poisons for missions that I go on? Is there a way that I could go there and get like a few things? To replenish?
You probably have a couple.
Well, I have a few on me, but I used some during the fights that we had, so I just want to try and get like a little bit of stuff, if possible, like basic stuff.
Yeah, I will say same thing. We'll talk about.
I'll replenish, and we'll talk about it. But I'll replenish some of the stuff. And then I'll kind of go up to you guys. You got this. All right, I'm gonna be gone for a few bit.
All right. Well, cool. Bye, Sean.
Keep it tilted.
Right. All right. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Of course.
Shit.
And I'll head out of the bar, and I'll kind of fast walk to the gate.
All right. Gather your supplies.
Meet up with the crew.
Replenish your items. You guys all meet at the north gate. At this point now, it's probably pushing 10 a.m. You can see like off to the side, just inside of the wall, the gate itself is being like remade. You can see like blacksmiths. There are, the carpenters from town who are like putting together and lashing the palisades together. You see like the iron bands being put around those same things to replace the very large palisade gate, hinges being installed. And yeah, you see that the watchtower, you see like people climbing up the watchtower that was partially collapsed on the right-hand side of the gate, the one that Will was in, because part of it kind of caught on fire. But you see work is underway already. The damage from the night before is being undone, but the north gate remains at this point open.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Hopefully they guard it well enough. We come back to a town instead of rubble.
they'll be fine.
I'm more concerned about how we fare out there
Same.
than things coming in here.
But didn't Sackett say we're a hearty bunch?
Yes, but... Well...
My back.
Where's your confidence, Ramsay?
Oh, I've got confidence to spare. I have more confidence in the steadfastness of this town.
Well, you just came to town, didn't you?
Yes, so?
So you had to have come from somewhere
Yes.
and been through this woods before?
Oh, we came by boat. But yes, I have some experience out in the Freywood, of course. But
You see-
that is from that experience that I have concerns about traveling, that's all.
Well,
Don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
I don't trust that even remotely.
we'll keep our eyes peeled and just try not to stab me in the back.
I wouldn't dream of it. Lead on.
Right. Who has the map?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, maybe.
I might take it from you if you had.
The people who live
Unless you
here.
feel
I won't
confident.
let you take it.
If you feel confident.
We don't trust nobody in this group.
No, I just might put my hand out for it if you want me to.
No, I am a navigator.
Suit yourself.
I might have gotten lost once, but I can read a map.
It is the mistakes that make
Well,
the professional.
that's fair. Lovely. The water is that way, so just flip it and you've got it.
If he makes a wrong turn, we'll correct him.
What if we together?
I'm happy for that.
Okay. Is this the right way?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Ever the magnanimous leader.
We should go.
Yes, lead on. You
I'll
first.
I'll fall back to where Ilya is walking. Which one do you like less?
The friend.
Same here. We'll keep an eye on him, don't worry.
Don't stab him in the back too hard.
And I'll wink and I'll continue walking.
I'm 80% sure that that's not how you spell soothes.
Like just as we're walking.
Well, it's not my shop.
No. I couldn't tell. It seems to be some kind of conjoined affair, yes?
No.
The way you all behave is...
Oh, well, we're friends. Friends.
Lovely.
You pass the 100 yards.
Yeah.
You pass the 100 yards of the killing ground
Yeah, we just get to
north of Black Rock
Cool.
and enter into the tree line. 100 steps, and it's as if nothing else exists except the woods. Massive trees surround you. Any noise from the town is swallowed and gone. And despite the early morning hour, a pervasive dark settles over you all. We'll pick up there next time.
I thought a monster was gonna come and we instantly would have to fight it.
There's still time.
Welcome to the Freywood, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Frey.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed watching as much as we did playing. We'll see you next time. Bye, nerds.
Hey nerds, Shane here. Just wanted to take a moment to thank you for taking part in Venture Forth in whatever way you've been able to, whether that's being a YouTube member, a Twitch subscriber, a Patreon subscriber, or just somebody in one of our streams hitting that sweet, sweet like button. We really appreciate everybody who can help us get this show out to more listeners and viewers and keep it going and growing. Huge thanks to all those folks and to anybody who's here listening at the end of the episode. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one, nerds.